Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm back again with another video. Remember to subscribe, like and share. Yeah, as it always say it. Yes, so today we're going to talk about today we're going to speak about think like a billionaire. How we should think like billionaires and millionaires. They're trillionaires. I don't know. Yeah, so when I say we like think like billionaires, what do you mean? If you want to become a billionaire, you need to think like one. Like if you want to become that billionaire, you need to think like one. You need like to set your mind like one and sit down and strategize whatever you want to do with your life. And a billionaire is a very big word, let me say. Yeah, it's a very big word because it means self-made billionaire. You yourself, you can become a billionaire. There are very many people out. There are very many people who are billionaires before our generation. There was very many billionaires. I can't remember their names, but when I remember one, I'll tell you. And they made them from themselves, self-made. So I know most of you here billionaires and you just think maybe it's someone like no, it's you yourself. From you yourself, that word can come from you yourself. Like you just sit down and say, I'm a billionaire, I'm a billionaire, I'm a billionaire. Yes, like I'm a millionaire, that and that. You yourself, you're the one who's going to bring that big name out of yourself. So not the person with it doesn't mean, I know people mistake it for like a person who like he has inherited massive wealth, they did nothing to earn. Yeah, I know that's the mentality out there. Like you think that person unasema ule hakufanya kazi ndio maana anaitwa billionaire ama millionaire. It doesn't go like that. Like you start from scratch so that you can call yourself that millionaire or billionaire. Like you say, I'm a millionaire, I am a millionaire. Why do you say that with confidence? Because you're the one who built that name for yourself without anybody trying to build it for you. So that's why you call yourself I'm a billionaire. So don't usikuna tusema ati ule hakuna kazi amefanya ujue kenye imemweka yako hapo akona hiyo do. Hapana, like walikaa chini aka decide akasema I have to take risk. I don't know if that's the word. I have to take risk. Like, let's just try to risk. Just take the risk. If that's business, you want to start of selling anything, just take your risk, go and sell it. If you have the capital, you have a friend who wants to help, go start. Kama ni hiyo ya mayai, ya kuuza fruits, nini, every business is possible. If you just sit down and strategize well and place on nini place, unajua hii place nitapata a lot of clients. Like una nini, and then you tell your friends, their friends tell their friends, they come, they support you. Like unaanza tu baby steps pole. You see the way the baby starts, anaanza kwa kunini kwanza hivi, alafu tena anaanza kwa kutamba. So unaanza hivyo. So just like you who started out with very little, it's as the same as the person who calls themselves billionaire. They started with a little that right now they do what they have. You see, walianza tu na hiyo little. Like the person who had to work for a living. Like we say, I personally say that my kids are not going to have the nini I had, the the childhood I had. They have to live the best of the best. So you see that I've set it in my mind and I've said until I'll become this is when I'm going to do what? To do that and that. Because I cannot just say my kids are going to have the best life when I'm just sitting, when I'm just scrolling on social media, when I'm just making gossip with my friends. No. And me, there's a thing that I normally like. Me personally, I like sitting with people who are older than me. Like, I sit with people who mtu mwenye ataniambia Kenya alipitianga ndio afike hapo mali yako. Like, nakanga tu hivi namsoma, namwangalia, and I see yenyewe it makes sense. Because if I sit with a person who is he's 21, 19, 22, like that person won't tell me a lot about life. But when I sit with a person who is 30 and above, they will tell me more about life. That's why you find a lot of girls like dating older men. That's why you know the reason, yeah? So to think like a self-made millionaire, you must first understand the choices of in life and in business. Like you have to, let's say, like you sit down and you think of a business and then you just say, let me open the business tomorrow. Like you just can't sleep and wake up tomorrow morning and say, tomorrow I'm going to Dubai. Yes, there are people who say that way, but you just can't wake up and say tomorrow I'm opening a business. Okay, you open that business, you have made those samosas, those smokies, you're going to sell. You sell only 2 or 3. Like you have to understand the choices in life in order to become one. Because huwezi niambia ati unaweza fanya nini? Like when you take a bottle of a soda, you shake it. Like Coke, you shake it. And then when you shake it, si ukifungua ita mwagika yote, si ndio? Like the pressure of it, it's gonna pour all of it. So that's how I mean. You can't wake up and then tomorrow you decide I'm gonna open a business. And that's not the way to go. You have to understand. Like you have to understand where do they derive their income from. You understand me? Like uelewe mali wana derive your income yao kutoka. What do they spend their time on? What tasks do they focus on? You see? Like you just have to you think like one. I'm a self-made billionaire. Me myself. You see, I've spoken it into myself, and I know one day, because I have a dream. My dream is what I like things to do with fashion. I like cooking skills. Like I like makeup, and I just sit down and say those 3 businesses I must open them under my name. It's me. I'm gonna sit down, I build the stones, and then I open those businesses, and with the faith I have, they will grow. So like we normally say, learn to speak positive into yourself. Don't speak negative, because when you speak negative, that negativity, you're going to take that into your mind, and it's gonna like nini kwa mind yako, naona, so you don't have to nini. So me personally, like nime obsessively na nini undergone hizi mambo na like those books that people normally read, how people do this, like I have found the like unapata mtu ameinvest only in assets that provide a positive return. Like you have to invest kwa kitu inakupa positive return, kitu pia wewe hautafail, pia wewe utaungua, kitu inakuletea nini yako back. Hiyo nini income money nini inakuletea capital yako back vizuri. Uliwezi uanze kufikiria kazi yenye itakuletea job yako vizuri. So that's how it is. So like you just have to sit down and think like 1 billionaire, like you just say one day. Me myself, okay, kama uko tu 20 something, unasema tu I am a billionaire. Yes, because you believe in yourself and you see like I'm going to make it. Like unaona tu like you're like usikae mtolewa. Sasa nitafanya nini? Sina pesa. No. Yeah, money is good at times and money again is not good at times. Yeah, why do I say that? There's this person called John Gray. I don't know if some of you have heard of him. John Gray said, money is like a magnifying glass. Like a magnifying glass. That glass that you take and then you magnify something. Yeah, money is like a magnifying glass. Why? Because you are happy, you have that money, but there's that happiness you're lacking in you. Kuna tu ile happiness una feel, apana, I'm lacking this kind of happiness and I need it. You have everything. You have the house, the cars, the what, the helicopters, the bungalows out there, but there's just that happiness that you're lacking in. Una feel to like, even though I have this money, there's something missing in me. No. So money if you are miserable, money will make you miserable. Yeah, kama uko miserable, money itakufanya tu uko miserable. Mbona namaanisha hivi? Ni kama two married people. This man is married to this lady. This lady kwa Kilega anasema, if I find a perfect match, I will marry him. This man says, if I find a perfect match, I will marry him. Like those minds, when you think, they are entering a very big hole. They are digging a very big hole for themselves because they live miserable. Because they have found this perfect match and they are going to stay with them. They're going to live the miserable life that they have never seen in their entire life. So you see, that's how it is. If you are miserable, money is going to make you miserable. So like all these stuff ni kukaa hivi chini na unakaa tu unasema tu, you take your notebook, you write down the things you want. Like girls, you say this 12 months I'm going to give to myself each and every month. Do you think by the end of in 2 years to come, where will you be? You'll be very far away, you see? Like utakuwa place poor sana. But again, how do I say, if this money can make you miss some happiness. Utamiss to happiness fulani yenye unafeel happiness haiko. So like thinking like a billionaire, it's the same as what? I don't know, nishikanishe zote mbili na millionaire cause how acha nishikanishe. Millionaire and billionaire like ni same two thing. Like una manifest something into you. You say and that something happens. You say I'm gonna buy a Range Rover. I don't know. Yeah. And you buy it. this year you've said this year I'm buying this and you buy it. Me normally get motivated so much when I watch a lot of content creators. They motivate me so much. Also my friends, and I feel like inyewe hii true nita hapa lazima cause nimetoka mbali. Cause hata hapa mali nimeanza what I prayed for God to nini ndio hii niko hapa. Sijapata bado but I'm still where even I wanted to be. So I just like you just sit down and you wish the best for everybody, like usikwe to a wivu, because jealousy will never take you anywhere. Jealousy is the worst poisonous thing in this world. Jealousy is poison. Don't let jealousy intimidate you. Don't. Because you see people when they have money, they can do anything they want. They can come and entice a girl to go and sleep with them. They can come and do this to go and a lot of stuff. But you be you, control yourself, control your I don't know how to say it, just control you. Because yes, money will make you happy. Yes, only if you have learned how to be happy without money. Hiyo pesa itakufanya kuwa happy. Lakini have you learned to be happy without money? Because money, I've said, it's a magnifying glass. You see? It's like a magnifying glass. You have money. What about the time you didn't have that money? Were you still happy? Yeah. Me, I've had a lot from my friends. They tell me that there was a time they were feeling like they need money, they were low, but wakakuja wakapata hii pesa. By the moment alipata hii pesa, I feel like I'm just lacking something in me. Like uko tu ile like unaka. When you feel your mental health iko mbaya, unakaa tu unasema, am I okay? Unasikia tu ni kama I'm lacking something in me. I need it. You see, money is a paper. Money ni karatasi. It's made from trees, these trees. Yeah. So be happy even when you don't have that money. And when you do have that money, you're going to be happy. Like you just feel like I'm at ease. Like you're at ease kabisa. Because I know that many people sleep with peace and others without peace. So that was today from me to you guys. Yeah, I hope you pick something from there. And I'll repeat it again. Money is like a magnifying glass. A glass that can be magnified. And if right now I'm not happy without money, what if when I get the money, will I still be happy? I'm not going to be happy. Yes, it's not that you're missing a man, a kid, no. But there's that happiness that utakuwa unaitamani haifanyi nini, haiko. So what you have to do, 1, think like a billionaire. Be a self-made billionaire. And you have to know like where do they derive their income from? Like you unafaa ujue wana derive hii income yao kutoka wapi? How do they spend their time on it? What task do they focus on? Like usiskue inaitwanga money what? Money is money something. Usiku huyo mtu waku everywhere. Just just like my advice to you guys is to be happy. Be happy. Be happy in any situation you are. Be happy. it's, yes, maybe kuna stress inatokeanga, but just kuwa too happy, like kuwa too, yeah, you know, one day this will come to know what to happen. Yeah, have a positive mind, speak positiveness to yourself. Don't be jealous of others. Remove jealousy from your heart. Be pure, like pure impurities, and all shall be well. So from me to you, it's a bye guys. Remember to subscribe, watch, comment.